If you're tired of hearing the right is crazy when it's the left gunning people down. If you've grown weary of hearing white folks are bad and they're abusing the blacks and browns. If you're tired of listening to the media lies, it's time to wake up, patriot, and open others' eyes. Wake up, patriots, and grab your gun. Let's stand our ground, let's have some fun. It's time to remove the crazies, hop the phone crack. It's time to all stand up and take our nation back. If it makes you mad, they'd like to stop the steal, where Republicans are the majority, but still they fail. Then might I suggest you get off your duff and put an end to this leftist stuff. Cause they're only winning when we have no voice. It's time to rise up and make some noise. We need an FBI that can be trusted. It's time the whole Obama crowd all gets busted. Wake up, patriots, and grab your gun. Let's stand our ground, let's have some fun. It's time to remove the crazies, hop the phone crack. It's time to all stand up and take our nation back. Trixie, Sean, and Marc on Wake Up Patriots or Patriots After Dark. While you're listening there, you will have some fun, but you'll also learn how to get it done. Just read the comments, meet some friends, cause we've got a battle going on. Wake up, patriots, and grab your gun. Let's stand our ground, let's have some fun. It's time to remove the crazies, hop the phone crack. It's time to all stand up and take our nation back. Don't just stand there and watch the nation tumble. Go to Wake Up Patriots, it's there on Rumble, and maybe toss some change in the cup. And don't forget to give a big thumbs
up for Wake Up Patriots.
So yeah, wake up, patriots, and get her done. Do it for your daughter, do it for your son. It's for our kids, we must turn things back. It's time for action and not just smack.
I'm doing a stat.
Good morning.
Good morning. What are you doing?
Can you hear me, Trixie?
The chant to.
Yeah, I can hear you.
The chant to take the evil spirits away. Okay.
Are you having problems with your hearing again, Marc?
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
I hear you.
That's great. I can't hear a word from you. Go on. I'll figure something out. I might have to get out and get back in or something. But that's weird. Her beginning just fine. And as soon as you clicked on, my sound went away. So I'm going to drop out and pop right back in.
Okay. These guys stop wearing the earbuds. That's the problem, is the earbuds. I have problems going in and out with my earbuds. That's why I won't wear them. You know, I just listen off the speakers off the laptop. Works a lot better for me.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I think dual citizenship from China should not be in Congress, I think.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, are you ready for a prayer?
Yes, I am.
If you guys notice the thumbnail, there's a whole theme today. And because it's Frisky Friday, we can be nasty. So I like it. So today it's Bible verse. I'm going to do two. So Pride goes before destruction, and a haughty spirit before a fall. And that's Proverbs 16:18. And then when pride comes, then comes disgrace. But with the humble is wisdom. And that's Proverbs 11:2. So you can see where this is going. If you educated, you could see where this is going. That's what so ready for the pledge?
Am I ready? Yes, I am. Always ready.
Are you ready? Are you ready? Tell me if you're ready.
I'm ready.
Okay. Okay, I got to stand up here. Oh, look out, Augie. All right, here we go. Go.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Welcome to Savannah! Savannah, Georgia! Wake up, Patriots! Woo! Let's go have some fun!
Make me feel like jump out of my chair.
Well, I'd like to see that. Go ahead and jump.
I did. You didn't miss it.
I didn't miss it. I didn't miss it. Oh, well, thank you everybody for joining us today. You know, we're going to have some fun. Right?
Yes, can you hear me now, Trixie?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Good? Excellent. I could not hear you guys at all when I heard the whole entry just fine. And as soon as the picture came up, I could see you and George and the mouse moving. But
see, there's two different sound systems for the clips and then for this. So it's got to be something in your earbuds, because I listen off the laptop and so does George, and we never have that problem. So it's something. Well, it's something off of that.
Oh, I think it has something to do with Apple iPad connecting through StreamYard, because it never makes a difference whether I'm using my earbuds or not. I get the same kind of weird stuff. But hey, we're here now, and it's Frisky Friday, so I'm happy. Although I'm pissed, I'm really angry, but we're gonna have fun anyway.
How angry are you?
I am freaking pissed off when you see. I'm sure you guys saw the Senate just came and they voted to kill the Save America Act, going against 80% of the American people with 4 stinking piece of shit Republicans jumping on. That's pissing me off. And well, let's have fun to start, and then
we're going to go into that after we do
what to be angry about here today, but let's have time to have fun too.
That'll go along with what we got for later for sure, because there's some real hinky stuff going on.
Oh yeah. I didn't want to get off on like a negative foot here, but it's just I got up this morning and looked.
Everybody feels the same way,
dirty bastards.
Everybody feels the same way.
Yeah, because it's not. We're all pissed.
Yeah.
It's not breaking news.
Well, because that's just one thing. That's just one thing. There is a concerted effort. They are, they have decided, the Republicans, especially in the Senate, have decided to crush President Trump and the American people, the will of the American people. And you can see it's a coordinated attack now. They're not playing around.
Well, we're starting out about Pride Month, so we got a theme going here for today. So if you notice the thumbnail, that we are absolutely shameless. So
yes, it's a good thumbnail today.
Yeah, like so we're going to be shameless, and I'm going to start out with our version of American Pride Month.
I just got 3 things to say. God bless our troops. God bless America. And gentlemen,
So if you're proud to be an American, give us a thumbs up, because we are.
That is,
but we can't use that word pride
right there.
No,
can't use that word.
We're just proud.
We're proud.
Exactly. I mean, the Bible tells us not to be, not to be proud of ourselves, but you can damn sure be proud of the greatest country on the planet of the earth. So
the flag's history goes back a long way about what they try to do. And I said that before. Remember, they try to make the American flag an ideology to take the concentration off of God because of the Bibles that were in the 1800s in the schools and stuff that were brought up.
Yeah.
So that has a lot to do with it. Hey, you gotta get him. I don't have any more red shirts, Mark. As I said,
Wait, I'm supposed to get like right here, right? That keeps me out of the chat. I think from your side.
Where's your red shirt today, Mark?
Oh, damn it! I got this.
That's a nice shirt.
Kind of good.
Nice
It's
shirt.
the American 250 there.
You look good, Mark.
See what I got? I got Bucky's.
Yeah. Let's see. I can't hardly see. You can
wait,
see
is that a
there's the
Bucky shirt?
250th
Hey,
birthday.
I
Yeah.
was gonna wear the same Bucky shirt today. I bought one on the after the Savannah trip. I bought a Bucky shirt.
On the road trip, I stopped at a Bucky's and I got one. So that way I have a red shirt for Fridays. I got a Sturgis shirt, but it's a little bit tight, so I like this one better.
Well, I honestly do not have one red shirt. I did think about that this morning, but I got this and I said, well, it's got a lot of red along with white and blue. So
Well,
this
it
is the
goes
best
right
I could
along
do
with the
today.
theme. It's red, white, and blue. That's all right.
Yeah. But I'll ask Marjorie to go out and get me an all red shirt in honor of the veterans. Hey, and if I could, my brother-in-law, Marjorie's
wait. You're gonna get Marjorie to go out and get you a shirt.
I don't buy my own clothes, Sean.
Are you gonna have her make you a sandwich before she goes to?
You know what? I'll let you tell her that. See. We'll see how that works for you. No, Marjorie enjoys shopping. She enjoys buying clothing for her husband. She's a wonderful person. And so, yeah, and she pretty much, if I'm wearing it, she bought it. I can't think of anything. The glasses, I bought these. Other than that, if I'm wearing it, she bought it. Although I have to say, this a friend of hers she bought matching ones for us for the birthday.
I buy my own clothes.
But what I was going to say, because we were talking about veterans, real quickly, Marjorie's older brother Bill is part of an organization called Vets with Nets, and today and tomorrow they're going out. They take hundreds of veterans and active duty service members out walleye fishing on the Great Lakes.
That's cool.
They have a site called vetswithnets.org. Anybody want to support that? But it's a really neat thing. So I told Marjorie I'd mention that today.
All right,
and Bill. And thank you, Bill. Bill has a little boat. It's basically everybody. A lot of people volunteer. I think Bill will probably take a couple of people out on his boat. It's not a real big one. Mm-hmm. Others have bigger boats where they can take 5 or 6 at a time. But altogether, I think they're going to take like 800 or 1,000 vets out fishing today and tomorrow.
It's cool.
Well, on the bottom is the banner for the women from yesterday. If you want to participate in that, the Women's Initiative, grassroots on outreach for political action. That's the American First Policy Institute. That's where you go. They'll give you the postcards and give you sample scripts, but you do have to handwrite the postcards. That's the whole theme of it, so that it's personalized. And then you have to take pictures of the postcards you do and send them in. So that's on the bottom. If you go there, just sign up and you'll get your packages through the mail. And that's all I wanted to say on that. So, but I don't know. We were talking about Marco Rubio so much and everything. I got a clip of Marco that they didn't show on the news, and I thought it was pretty good. I don't know why the news censors so much, but this was great.
I think it's funny that you in particular are talking shit about President Trump looking like he's falling asleep all the time. I mean, you actually look like you're falling asleep right now, Congressman.
No, I do not.
Yeah, you do. You look like you're falling asleep right now. I mean, look at your eyes.
I'm Chinese, asshole. My eyes look like I fall asleep all the time.
I don't even know who's talking right now, because that Chinese guy is definitely sleeping.
Let me tell you, I don't know if anybody heard those hearings yesterday, but talk about Marco Rubio gave them an education that was unbelievable. Sorry.
You know what? I really tried hard, George. I wanted to watch the whole hearing because especially I heard about, maybe it was a different hearing, but Bessett. I wanted to watch the Bessett hearings. Bessett,
that was great.
Because he was just kicking the shit out of everybody. And I wanted to see it all because I was having trouble just finding the little snippets. And so I went and I tried diligently. And I'm hearing these freaking moron. First of all, the the Democrats, it goes without saying, they're absolute lunatics. They hate America, and every single word out of their mouth is a freaking lie. But then what pissed me off is these stinking Republicans get on. They're no fucking better. So excuse the French this early, but
especially the four that just voted against the SAVE Act.
oh yeah, I know we were just bitching about that before you and your prairie dog came on, Sean. But what really pissed me off is there was a few things where literally they're sitting there talking to Bessett and saying, well, given that it's a known fact that you rape dogs in your neighborhood and you're a pedophile and you've robbed a bank and you've done all these things, then what's your comment on President Trump's plans to burn the White House down? And then he tried to say, yeah, but I'm reclaiming my time, blah, blah. And they just step all over and they never gave him a chance to say a word half the time.
Mark, it's all for show. That's all they all are.
I know, but what pissed me off about the Republicans, because the smarter Republicans that I've seen come on and say, okay, well, I have some things I wanted to say, but first, Mr. Secretary, would you like to address some of the things that my colleague would not allow you to answer? But none of them did that. They all had their little rehearsed bullshit that they're
We got to be careful the first 20 minutes, Mark.
Okay, sorry.
You got to kind of tone it down for you.
Yeah, because
sorry, I just came in a little hot this morning.
I know, that's why we kind of do light shit for the first 20 minutes until then you can kind of get going. But
just to wrap it up, it just kind of frustrated me that none of these Republicans then took 30 seconds of their time to give Secretary Bessent a chance to defend himself against these lies that were being thrown at him. They just went right into their canned, already written by their staff, little blah, blah, blah. So anyway, I'm all done. Rant over. End rant.
Look, here's a video up here for when Trump fell asleep at the thing, what he did at the cabinet meeting, if you want to just pull it up real quick.
I think it might be the same one I have.
It's only 10 seconds. Right here it is.
That's great.
I like that one, Sean. Sean always gets the good one.
That was pretty good.
Thank you. Thank you. It was a good find, huh?
Yeah, I know. Some of the stuff that's coming out, they're getting better and better and better.
They should have awards for this stuff. I'm telling you.
I know. They should.
I wish I had the money. I would do a show, just the best award. I give them a check for $10,000, and to beat all the things that they come out with. It's unbelievable,
Yeah.
It's amazing some of the things that the Democrats pick to attack Trump. Of all the things to accuse the president of falling asleep. I mean, this guy, he doesn't sleep. This guy stays up probably longer than 99.999% of people, all the people in the world. He only sleeps like 3 hours a day, and they come up with that one as an attack vector. It's just unbelievable.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, people are asking why the 20 minutes, and I'll tell you why. We do our thing on YouTube too. YouTube monitors the first 20 minutes of the airing. If there's too much swearing or too much lewdness or anything like that, we'll get a strike. If we get a strike, we get our account knocked off YouTube. So that's why we try to be careful the first 20 minutes with swearing and that kind of stuff, and try to kind of keep it just not clean, but keep it so that it's not X-rated. I guess that's the best way to put it.
And there goes
very hard for me
Mark
for 20
screwing all that up.
I know.
I'm going to be on my good behavior.
I think I should go to the bathroom for the 20 minutes.
Oh boy, it may take you 30 minutes, George.
Well, I got the theme.
We can start peeling clothes off after about 25 minutes.
If you want,
if you want, Mark, but it is Frisky Friday.
I don't want to bring down the ratings. No, that would get a lot of people to tune out, I think.
So I got a theme going here for the first half of the show, and then after that we can talk more about like the shitty politics that's going on. But I know Rob Schneider did something really good about Pride, and I thought you guys would get a kick out of this one.
I will say Gay Pride Month seems a little greedy. It's a month. We get Veterans Day. You fight for the country, you get a day. Thank you for fighting for the country. Oh, sorry, day's over. Take the meat off the barbecue. That's it. You get a day. That's it. Day. Thank you for fighting for the country. Memorial Weekend. You died for the country. They give you a weekend. Thank you for dying for the country. Take the boat out of the lake, put it on. Take the boat out of the lake, put it on the truck. You get a weekend, Memorial Weekend. Thank you for dying for the country. Abraham Lincoln freed the slaves, kept the Union together. Gets a day. Not even his own day. He's got to share it with George Washington, who founded the whole fucking country. He doesn't get a day either. He's got to share it with Lincoln. But if they would have sucked each other's dicks, they would have got a whole month. That's all I'm saying.
That's true. Remember, they used to have separate days many, many years ago. Correct? They used to have separate days many years ago.
Yeah, Lincoln's birthday and Washington's birthday, and then they made it all president's birthday, which.
Well, they wanted to include Obama as the
that's exactly it. They wanted to include the losers who only hurt our country.
So, Sean,
good guys.
what do you think?
Well, I'm just reading breaking news here. The jobs report came out for May, and it shattered expectations. It had 172,000 jobs. The expectations were 85,000, so it doubled what it was supposed to be.
And it blows their mind.
Yeah, so I'm sorry. You probably saw. I was like, I'm looking. Wow, so I saw that. I love seeing that kind of news. What I think about the video, I thought was funny there with Rob Schneider.
No. What do you think about how pride is overtaken? The culture, and it shouldn't be. It shouldn't be.
Well, let's look at just the logos of companies, sports teams, right?
Yep.
They hijack these companies that you have to have, like on your social media, you have to have some type of logo now with pride in it. And they all, June 1st, they all throw it out there and everything else. And if you think about this, pride's about your sexual likes, right? That's what it's really about. Homosexuality is your sexual likes. It's not really anything else. So as my friend said, it's all about who you want to F. Right? That's what it's about. And I mean, I know people are gay that aren't all like, with the Pride Month and everything else. They're I don't care who you want to F or do, as long as you're an adult and you're doing it with an adult. I don't care. It's on you. But to make somebody have to celebrate I mean, it's going on in government. It's going on in, not the federal government now because Trump's in there, but before, remember the White House had pride colors on it for June.
What about the lawn when they had all those people there with the breast removed and?
Oh, that was Easter time or something. They had that.
Yeah, that was Easter.
But you look at the United States embassies. They were flying pride flags at embassies around the world. I mean, that really has nothing to do with anything. Like you said, you want to do whatever you want to do, go do it. But why do we need a month to celebrate it? I just think is a little crazy.
Well, there's an explanation about that.
Yeah, right away they want to make you a hater or something. I'm not a hater, but what difference of it is what people want to do with their stuff? Yeah, I mean, like, why is that a thing?
And the thing is, you want to do that as an adult, that's fine. But why do we have to celebrate one certain sliver of culture when you don't need it? I mean, we're supposed. What are you pointing at, George?
I had a video to explain.
Oh. Yeah, I know. I'll. Why this month? But what I'm saying is that's cultural. It's not part of our nationality or anything like that. It's just a sliver of society, and they celebrate that 1%, 2%, or 3% like they're the majority of the country. So if you want to do that, why do we care who you want to F? That's what I don't know.
Or how you want to. I mean, I want a doggy style month. I honestly think there are probably more doggy style people than there are homosexuals.
There goes the 20 minutes. Yeah.
Marc, that was shocking.
Minutes.
We learned a lot with Marc today. Doggy style month.
I want to know which one's on all fours, Marc or Marjorie.
It's past 20 minutes. That's all I'm going to say.
Wow, Marc, you jumped right on the 20
you left yourself
Friday, man. Come on.
I understand.
Did you play that video there, Spanky?
Only if you stop calling me Spanky.
Call her Stacy. She prefers
Oh, wait. As soon as we start talking about doggy style, now George is calling her Spanky.
How about Spanky? Yeah, that's right.
You guys are really
boy.
rotten.
We're learning a
man,
lot.
Frisky
Why does
Friday
the
is
pride
off
flag
to a.
have
Pay
six
attention to this,
colors
right,
while
pay
God's
attention.
rainbow has 7? You know, call me a conspiracy theorist, but I personally don't believe in coincidences. On a biblical term, 6 means human imperfection, weakness, and incompletion. This is not a coincidence. I ask myself, why is Pride Month on June? I go and I search, and I find that June is the 6th month. I search up Pride parades near me, and the date so happens to fall on June 6th. I put all of these things together. 6 colors, 6th month, the 6th day. That would mean it's 666. And if you dig a little deeper, what does 666 mean? What does it symbolize? Failure, sin, ultimate rebellion against God. Well, what is that? That's the mark of the beast. Now, I am not saying that this is the mark of the beast. I'm not saying this is the ultimate sin against God. I'm saying that this is very spiritual and this is very weird.
He's definitely onto something. It is not a coincidence that in the middle of the words pride and month is demon. It's not a coincidence that every single number lines up with the mark of the beast or the number of man. And he went on to say he doesn't believe that that's the ultimate mark of the beast because we know that that'll be on the hand or the forehead. But it is significant, and it absolutely is 100% spiritual. If you want to see more content like this, then make sure you follow now.
Yeah.
Got a point there.
Wow. You know, that's I had
saying-
no idea until
Right.
she showed
That's
it.
why the word. That's why the pride word should not be used in anything. You know, I'm proud of my. You know, like say these guys walk around the pride American flag. The word pride should not be put in there at all. That's one of the deadly sins. And I got the next video. I'll explain it even better. But the whole thing is that, you know, people want to use words. They shouldn't use that word because of what it doesn't honor God or anything. It just mocks God because of that word.
Well, in a way, George, I'll disagree just a little bit. I think it depends on the context of the pride. I think that pride in yourself as a human being is definitely a sin, but there's nothing wrong with being proud of
You
your
can be
son or
proud,
your
but
daughter.
the pride thing
you
is
know.
shouldn't be used.
Yeah,
The proud
no, I
thing
agree,
is
but
fine.
what I'm saying is you can be proud of like your son. You can be proud of something great your daughter did. You can be proud of your country. But I think the whole thing about biblical, you know, pride is you're not supposed to be proud of yourself. Then you're putting yourself above God.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. But here's the explanation about one of the deadly sins. So, if you want to play that,
Yeah, and then I got something. Where is
you can
it?
see it right there. It says pride. It says pride right on.
Okay.
Called the root of all sin, the first and deadliest of the 7 deadly sins. Scripture lists it first because it was pride that caused Lucifer's fall. I will ascend above the heights of the clouds. I will be like the Most High. That rebellion brought evil into creation. Every major sin traces back to pride. Adam and Eve wanted to be like God, eating the forbidden fruit. Cain murdered out of jealous pride. The Tower of Babel was built in proud defiance of God. Proverbs warns pride goes before destruction and a haughty spirit before a fall. God says, I resist the proud but give grace to the humble. Yet today entire months and massive parades celebrate pride as a virtue. People march waving flags, extolling pride in desires and identities the Bible calls rebellion against the Creator. It is good to accept yourself as God made you, loved by Him in spite of your flaws. Self-acceptance brings peace. But pride elevates self above God, demanding celebration of what He calls sin. It is good to be grateful for your heritage and culture, thankful for the traditions, family and history God gave you. But white pride or black pride or brown pride elevates race above God, turning gratitude into idolatry, creating divisiveness. This is not progress. It is the spirit of the age repeating Lucifer's words. I will be like God. My will above His. What counters pride? Humility. Jesus said, whoever humbles himself like this child is the greatest in the kingdom of heaven. Paul wrote, do nothing from selfish ambition or conceit, but in humility count others more significant than yourselves. Humility is seeing ourselves as God sees us. Sinners saved by grace, not by our own merit. It is bowing before the cross, confessing nothing in my hands I bring, simply to thy cross I cling. God resists the proud. Humble yourself before Him.
And that's fact. And that's why they bring it. You know, what's amazing is only 1.7% of the United States population are gay and 0.03% are transgenders. And we catered, listen, You can do whatever you want in your bedroom or whatever. You can do whatever. That's your right.
That's right, Spanky. You tell them.
That's
That's
right.
right. It's freedom.
Spanky.
But the whole thing is that you don't have to force this shit on us. There's no reason that we have to accept what you believe in. That's what and believe it or not, what gets me is the Muslims here in the United States are accepting this. They will not do that in their country.
Only
but the
here.
reason
Yeah,
why,
you're right, George. Only here.
and the reason why they're doing that is so they can empower and take over the Democratic Party.
Trojan
And
horse.
that's what they're doing. What?
It's a Trojan horse.
That's right. All the time.
It's normalizing deviancy in order to break up the family. I mean, that's basically what you're saying. And they're doing it on purpose. And we're all losing our shit about it. And because we're all losing our shit, I'm going to segue right into this. And then we keep
What a segue. Man, you're a segue.
Man, what a hell of a year it's been. Keep on bluffing, but I just can't win. Drown my sorrows, but they learn to swim.
D.
No, just because. There you go. And what does the D represent?
Dumb.
The fact you don't understand why I look the way I look is a fucking skill issue.
Could you even imagine if it was heterosexual month? It's freaking weird. Why do we have a month dedicated to the celebration of someone's sexual preferences? It's kind of gross, disgusting, and it's just weird. We don't have heterosexual month, so why do we have a gay month? It's
Family. I got all my sisters with me. We are family. Get up, everybody, and sing.
Happy Pride Month from Five Gays. Happy Pride Month from Dairy Queer. Happy Pride Month from In-N-Out. Happy Pride Month from Chipotle. Happy Pride Month from LGBTQdoba. Happy Pride Month from the Homo Depot. Happy Pride Month from Burger Queen. No matter which way you swing, Happy Pride Month from Top and Bottom Golf.
We shall begin this lesbian event as we begin all lesbian events with the singing of the lesbian national anthem. Put your hands over your sports bras. I drive a Subaru, donate to dog rescues, have arm tattoos. Femme butch or cottagecore, we like to be outdoors in hats and cargo shorts with our ugly shoes. My shoes are comfortable, my purse is functional, it has Burt's Bees. My arms are always flexed, I stayed friends with my ex because we share a pet, it's a gay girl thing.
How many genders are there?
3.
What are they?
Yeah, it's actually very simple. As male, female, and mentally ill.
You know how we bring common sense back? Start telling people the truth again. Wrong is wrong. Lazy is lazy. And stupid ain't a personality trait. Back in my day, if somebody acted foolish, we didn't normalize it. We embarrassed them till they quit. And honestly, it worked pretty dang good.
I'm a proud member of the LGBT community. Yeah. That's right. I'm loving God big time.
That's why we segued into that.
Yeah.
That was
good. Hey, listen, these are the new toilets that are being installed in Congress. by Patriots. If you'd like to put that one up.
No, I'd like to say something about the reel first, though. If you
Yeah,
notice,
George. Yeah, you guys segue in this stuff, George. Let's talk about that reel.
Hey, what do you want?
go chop 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 chop.
Yeah,
Because we got a show. We got only an hour and a half.
Only an hour and a half. That's Jesus.
No, I was doing. If you look at that, it shows you exactly what Pride was and why it's not good. And you see, we burn it up at the very end. And that George found me the clip of Trump setting that on fire too. So I got to give him credit for that one. But I thought it was a good theme for what we were talking about. So
no, it's true.
The companies, the
In-N-Out Burger.
That was
Home Depot.
But
Home Depot.
Can we talk for that? Can we talk to that for 1 second or 1 minute? I guess.
Yeah.
George wants to get on to something else.
No, that's right. Good.
The amount of the companies are doing the same thing that they did with BLM. They fall to extortion is what it really is. That they have to push this narrative, and they use the company's money. I almost want to say these companies should be like if you don't need to buy anything from them when they do that, show them with your wallet. And it's because I don't go to Home Depot because they have a rainbow on their logo or something for June. I go to Home Depot because I need something. I go to CVS because I need something. I go to the grocery store because I need something. All that. It's just ridiculous. That's all. That's all I'm going to say on it. Anyway.
But you're right. It's like you're not just because of your sexual preferences isn't going to make you choose a corporation you want to work with. I mean, maybe on the left it does because these people, that's what they prioritize, but we don't do that. My personal opinion, I'm going to say that again, my opinion, but on the right, we judge people for who they are and what they do in their actions, not of their sexual preferences or which way they swing, whatever you want to say on that thing. We keep it to ourselves. That's a big thing. Why do you have to throw yourself all out like that in the public and try to celebrate something that's really obviously deviant? I don't get it. Yeah. And with the Bible verse of the day that we talked about at the very beginning was about pride before the fall and everything. And then the comedian that said, LBGT, love God big time or whatever.
Yep.
That was so perfect to show exactly that those people, that pride is going to be what takes them down.
Now, who uses that a lot? Al Sharpton threatens General Motors, Ford, all the big companies, and they said that they're going to get after, and that's why they do all this shit. You won't see them do it in Saudi Arabia. BMW's got BMW cars now. This has the 6-color thing all over BMW and all these other.
Well, that was Jaguar.
Jaguar
did that in their sales.
Yep.
Yeah.
And they wouldn't do that in Saudi Arabia.
When you go spend your money, right? You look for a product or a service that's affordable to you. That's good. That's all you care about. You don't care about the logo and all that. They just keep out of that bullshit. It really would be better off.
The problem is they're forced into it by guilt. And plus we got these CEOs really believe. How many people go buy Jaguars and everything else that go in there? Hey, I'm gay. I'm here to buy a car.
Yeah.
But actually, I'll go with Beach Cat. Sean was saying, well, I don't go to Home Depot because they got a pride flag on their logo, and I'll just read what Beach Cat said. The after school Satan club clothes ruined Target for us, no more.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm kind of the same way. It's not only will I not go to a store because they have the flag, I'll go out of my way to avoid them because I see that as it's a direct attack on America. It's an attack on God.
Yep.
It's an attack on the nuclear family. And as Sean said, I have nothing against individual homosexuals doing whatever they want, in their privacy. Just, do what you got to do. Go live your life. Don't be jamming this down my throat. And for these corporations to do it, it really goes against everything that our founding fathers believed in when they founded this country. This country is founded in God and the idea of the nuclear family, mom, dad, kids, and sovereignty, freedom.
It's a movement push to normalize it. That's what it all is about. It's to make it normal.
Hey,
It's normal to have two moms. It's normal to have two dads. It's normal.
Well, they did that advertising. Remember during Biden with the army, they had the two women that with the army. My mom, my both moms joined, whatever the whole thing.
Yeah, they want to make it normal.
Yeah. But when Biden was president, I went into a VA hospital, and then I think I got the picture someplace. It showed Juneteenth flag, which is coming the 19th, and LGBTQ flag was in there. Now, when that day comes up, we'll discuss it. Let me see. When is it? Hold on a second. I want to see when June 19th. Oh, it's on a Friday. That's good. Oh, another Frisky Friday. That'd be great conversation for me on.
Matter of fact, Mark, I won't be here for that Friday. I have to go to a golf tournament, a charity golf tournament on that Friday.
Oh, wow. Well, we're going to have to cancel Frisky Friday.
Yeah. No,
Sean wants to take the day off to play with his balls again.
On June 14th, Sean, do you know that is happens to be Flag Day? It's also our president's birthday.
No, the 14th. 14th.
14th is Flag Day, yes, but the 19th.
Oh, you said 19th.
June,
okay.
June. That's Juneteenth. That's Juneteenth. Juneteenth is the one when the people in Texas were told the black people that the slave happened, so they made a big thing about that. But
yeah,
I don't think personally. I don't think there's anything wrong with people celebrating the end of slavery. I think that's a good thing.
No. But what they did, I don't want to get in that discussion now. But the reason why they came up with that day, okay,
to combat
they did it before, right? Yes, that's what they did.
Yeah, that I don't agree with.
And
I agree.
All the patriots are volunteering to install these toilets in Congress because they're full of shit. So I think this is very good that we're taking care of this.
Good segue, George.
With this toilet of mine, when you can't have a bowel movement, just sit down and press the button. See, no need to strain at all. Oversized objects will fall down automatically. Super practical and convenient.
How's that?
That was kind of disturbing.
There's so many jokes.
Yeah.
I have like three jokes I can make off of that, but I'm going to refrain from doing so.
Even for Frisky Friday, that gets a little rough.
Yeah.
Imagine if they do that for a colonoscopy. Anyway.
Yeah, they could look right in there.
No, I don't think I would have enjoyed that at all. No.
They should have had that in gay bars. Anyway, you want to see how we're being treated, getting ballots in I don't know what state.
So George, I was just thinking though, do you think the gay bars, do you think they get a lot more business and get more crowded during June since it's since it's supposed to be Pride Month? I would think that the gay bars would really fill up, but I heard that if they start to get over capacity, they can quadruple their seating capacity just by turning bar stools upside down.
Upside down. Yep. Yeah. Well, yeah, that's true. And gerbils have a hard time. They don't want to walk by those bars.
Yeah, they're scared.
Well, two gerbils walk by. Hey,
it's not a good month for gerbils. No.
So, do you have anything? I wanted to share this video. Our friend Pickle Pelosi got questioned by Mike Lindell's reporter yesterday. I don't know if anybody saw this. I think this is great, and I think Pickles had a couple either gins or vodkas. But
yeah, we could do that. But do you mind if I play this public service announcement and then we can finish up Pride Month?
Oh yeah, I thought we were done with Pride Month.
No, this is just a public service announcement.
Dogs in my butt.
I think you were going to play that.
That's just a public.
Put the hot dog in your bun and not your butt.
Exactly.
Yeah, put this
photo. You guys were talking about gerbils and everything, and it was just perfect for that. So I just thought I'd throw that. Now we should go to
about gerbils.
Look how good Obama was in this one. Check this
Oh,
photo.
I gotta put. I got Sean's. So we gotta
Wait,
play.
This is good. I don't know if you saw this.
Part
Yeah,
of
I
gay.
don't
This
think
is
I saw
part of
this.
gay stuff.
So this is
gay.
No, it's not gay. This is good.
No, well, this one. She said she wanted it in the gay thing. I think this was perfect for the ending of the gay.
All right.
Well, what?
The photo. That photo. Yeah.
I'm looking. Oh, okay, yeah.
There he is.
Oh yeah.
Never accused Barack Obama of having sex with them. Remember they lit up the White House like that with the colors?
That's what I said before. I said, remember they lit it up for Pride Month and everything? Yep. They couldn't wait to do that.
Yeah.
Okay. Now we're done with all the innuendo and dirty stuff now.
Innuendo. You don't say that now. You don't say that today. Innuendo.
In and out.
Hey, don't forget Buttigieg. He was in charge of transportation. He said live back
I can't understand a word he's saying. It's not it's the accent. It's a little bit tough for me to hear.
It's tough for me to understand myself.
It's gonna be tough. Yeah.
Okay.
Imagine if I talk in my sleep, I couldn't understand myself. What am I
Especially
talking
during Pride Month, it's tough to understand them.
I translate as best as I can, but
All right, this is great. Watch this now.
Pelosi, last time I asked you about January 6th, why you turned the National Guard away on January 6th, you told me to shut up and that I was repeating Republican talk.
To shut up again because you're speaking lies. And I don't have
you're right
anything
here.
to do
You're
with
right
it.
here on record saying,
no,
I'll
shut up.
admit it.
No, I did not admit it. The president never sent would agree to send the National Guard. Don't waste your time or mine on you.
Why was your daughter filming you on January 6th?
Why don't you get away?
These are just questions the American people want answers to.
No, you know what? I don't even think you're a real journalist. You work for Mike the Pillow Man.
Actually, I do, and we're very proud.
I don't consider that journalism. Mike the Pillow Man, that's not journalism. I don't have any reason to talk to you.
He'd love to give you a free
I want you
pillow.
to record this. I want people to know that you're not a real journalist. You work for Mike the Pillow Man, and all you do is spout untruths.
Okay.
Get away
You
from
can
me.
insult me all you
Get
want,
away
but
from me.
Thank you, guys.
thank you, Congresswoman. We'll give you my pillow so you can have a nice sleep tonight, okay? Take care.
I think she's great. I think she's great. Matter of fact, she even jumped at Rashida Tlaib yesterday too. But and then afterwards, Mike Lindell retweeted that out and put promo code Pelosi. So I think I'm going to order my pillow today and use promo code Pelosi on it.
that's funny.
Yeah.
Pelosi, she didn't like that she got caught. That's all. I mean,
Yeah,
if you remember,
they stopped that when the daughter did the whole video about January 6th.
she was in the car and she said, yeah, we should have National Guard there. She was all, going off. So, she knows what she did.
Well, now we still have problems with the voting and stuff. I think I'm assuming this is California, but about a man getting refused a ballot because he has a MAGA hat on.
There has to be, you have to show a law. You are not doing this.
It's about a candidate.
This
if it's a candidate,
is against the law.
Right now.
Yeah, this is against the law. You give him his ballot. Give him his ballot. This is against the law, people.
Can I ask them to?
You're going to ask what? They are stopping us, trying to stop us from voting because we have a Make America Great. I know. Isn't that terrible? Make America great. We don't want America to be great. Heck no. Don't do that. Anything but that.
Y'all are funny, man. Y'all should worry about your job and let us worry about the rest.
Okay, so get your ballot. You need to give him his ballot. You can't do anything. Where's the law that says that we cannot vote? Where's the law? He won't give a ballot.
Give him a ballot because he's a Republican.
Yeah.
Sorry. If you've already voted, can you please step out? I'll step right here. You can't refuse to give him a ballot because he's a Republican.
They are refusing to give him a ballot because he's Republican.
That's against the law.
Right now, I understand.
That's not a candidate. That's a party.
So y'all are full of crap.
You're basically saying you can't be a Republican and vote.
Yep.
Look at Karen. No expression at all. Look.
Where was this at?
I don't know. I think it was California. I'm not sure.
No, wasn't California. Listen to the accents.
I'm watching.
No, this is our right. He is not running for any office.
What the hell is going on in this country?
He is not running for any office.
No, he's not. He's a Republican.
We have absolute right to be able to wear a hat like this in here.
That's ridiculous.
That's beyond ridiculous.
Who's making this call anyway? Is it a judge?
If it's a liberal one, you're screwed.
Oh, yeah. So they're not showing us any laws. There is no law that they're showing us. What they're saying is you have to take the hat off to be able to vote.
Yeah, y'all are over here doing a job. Not...
That's sort of
you're
it.
giving her your ID. Nice. I didn't even give him the ID.
That's a document.
Well, you're not giving him his ballot, ma'am.
It's over a hat that isn't a candidate. So this is ridiculous.
Okay, but you've got him on there. Yeah, she's got you up there.
We'll give him his ballot, ma'am. Ma'am, she needs his ballot. He needs his ballot, ma'am. There is no law. There is no law saying that we cannot wear a hat saying "Make America Great."
Yeah.
That is, you are being racist. He is Mexican, okay? Are you gonna deny him because he's a Mexican Republican his ballot? He loves our country. He's Mexican too. He loves our country, American made. You're gonna deny his ballot? Give him his ballot, ma'am. Yeah. Yes. Right.
You need to step outside. Have you voted?
She's having to step outside.
I don't know.
Yeah. Right.
She's already voted.
Just said anything that was campaigning, so that's what.
Are we campaigning?
You know what, ma'am? It's not my call. It's just what we were told.
Right. So let's not make America great. That would be terrible.
Yeah,
I know. Just awful.
This is looped.
Because I support Israel and America. So is that then campaign related? This is American made, like something.
I would like get the police involved.
If I was aware that said
It's ridiculous. They're not going to do this.
not to wear it because they're all the
There is no campaigning happening here. We're not campaigning. We're voting.
And you know what's funny?
They're
They have
denying you
the
because you want this country to be great.
Down there, look.
Well, they were burning up the phone lines back at headquarters.
No, we don't know. It doesn't matter.
It's a little thing, so I
And
have no idea.
There's
Hey, American
about
made,
something
they can stop.
political. There's something about candidates, but not something political. If you wear something political, but it's not about a candidate, then that's allowed.
Oh, hello. How are you, sir?
I'm fine.
Good. You're Mr. Frazee, right?
I am.
We voted for you. They are denying his ballot because he has a Make America Great hat on.
Oh, well, I understand that, but you're not going to be allowed to carry to wear it anymore.
Yes, he needs to be able to because he is not campaigning for anybody.
No, I understand. I know, but that is their rules here.
No, where's the law?
Wait a second. There's
Where's
no
the law?
You cannot wear something for the candidate with 100 feet, I believe, right?
Well,
Yeah, you
I mean,
can't
look, this is something that probably ought to be litigated in court.
He gets to
that's what I
vote.
thought. That's
He gets to
probably-
vote.
this is
That's the
probably
thing.
something
That they cannot deny him to vote because he has a Make America Great hat on.
Well, they're putting it into
Unless
anything
Trump was on
that's
the
a
ballot.
political-
I got you. Who's in charge here?
This lady out here on the
She is.
phone telling us
She's
that they
calling
not to
me
give him a
right
ballot.
now.
Thank you.
Who is he?
He's David Frazee.
He's on the ballot, that guy. Yeah. David Trixie? She said, let's look up David Trixie, see where he's.
Isn't that amazing? It just doesn't stop.
Well, and the thing is, I don't think she was arguing the right argument. The fact is that Make America Great Again isn't even political. She kept on saying, oh, well, he's not on the ballot. I'd say this isn't political. You know, like the guy with the shirt, made in America, American made. That is not political. Make America Great is not political. Just because a candidate one time said that. I mean, what if I got a shirt that says racist, racist, racist? Does that mean I can't go in? Because that's what the Democrats say.
They would let you vote for a Democrat if you wore that.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. No, they let me
Especially
if
you're a senator in Maine.
Oh, the nipple Nazi.
The nipple Nazi, yeah. Well, I got a funny story. So I got a funny story about this because this kind of happened to me, and it's actually George's fault. It wasn't as bad, but I wore George's Born to Ride for. I don't know if I ever even told you this, George. It was in the primary of 2024 for the primary, and it was primary 2024, and I wore the BTR shirt, the black one, and I already voted. I was waiting for Christian to come out, and the guy says to me, "Oh, you have a Trump shirt on. You got to get out of here." And I said, "It's not a Trump shirt." Oh, I'm sorry. No, I was on the ballot as a. It wasn't Trump. It was I was on the ballot for a committee person. That's right. And we went, and I had the BTR shirt on. So Trump wasn't even on the ballot. I apologize, but the guy wanted to throw me out at a polling location because I had the Born to Ride shirt on. So I said to him, I said, "This isn't a candidate shirt. This is actually a motorcycle club that does charitable things for people." Oh, he was calling people. It was crazy. I ended up leaving because I already voted. I didn't want him to go and take my vote in. But
they tried to do that to me, and I told them to go. What? You know what I did? I had the flags on my bike. Mm-hmm. I had the American flag and the Trump flag, 2020. So I go by the polling place with the bike. I drive around, rev the bike up. Guy comes screaming out, "You can't be here with this bike. You can't. You got those flags on there." So then I wrote down a couple of more times, and then I took down the Trump flag. Then I went around with the American flag. He says, "Oh, you still got flag?" I said, "You're telling me about the American flag? Is that what you're telling me? Is that what you're telling me?" And how many people defended this flag to give you the right to vote and to spill the shit out of your fucking mouth? I said, "Tell me again and see what happens." There'll be one less voting person in the voting place. And I used other foul words, but I don't want to mention.
But if he had a LGBTQ hat, that could be deemed political, right?
I think that's what I'll do next time. I'll work with two hats.
No, but would they stop this guy if he had an LGBTQ hat?
Nope. Nope. I don't think so. Nope.
Well, you want to talk about campaigning? This one's a good one.
Over Davy Crockett, there's a new Texas trailblazer in town, and their name is James Tallarico, the man who bragged, "Our office is the first in the history of Texas to add pronouns to our official business cards."
I am running around like a crazy person today,
spreading his white skin wherever he goes.
I am not a perfect Christian. Prophetic voices like Jesus have helped me reckon with my own whiteness, my own masculinity, and it's a painful process.
Bearing the cross of white skin and unambiguous masculinity.
I was a big nerd in high school, never played sports. I probably shouldn't out myself like this. Sex is a spectrum, and oftentimes it can be very ambiguous. God is both masculine and feminine and everything in between. God is non-binary.
Straight from Revelations in the woke James Bible.
I want us all to be aware of that there are many more than two biological sexes. In fact, there are 6.
And on the 7th day, they rested. But not James Tallarico. He built an ark big enough for all creatures.
To be able to write legislation that benefits not just the people, but also our animal friends.
Just like the Supreme Court said, 1 cow, 1 vote.
Now, existential, that we try to reduce our meat consumption. That's the right thing to do and the moral thing to do.
The 11th commandment, thou shalt not smoke brisket.
I am proud to say that our campaign has officially become a non-meat campaign.
So step aside, Sam Houston. Tallarico's bravery towers over Texas. He's fighting for all 6 genders and tens of thousands of species.
I guess we just have a different moral yardstick.
You know what insults Jesus?
Binary white people who eat barbecue and remember the Alamo?
There's only been one perfect Christian.
And they certainly weren't a carnivorous Caucasian binary Homo sapien, according to the woke Gospel of James.
They're going to call me a radical leftist, un-Texan, un-American.
And bar none, the weirdest candidate for Senate the Lone Star State has ever seen.
Did you notice what he said? It tied right into what you were talking about with the 666. He said there were 6 sexes.
6 genders, yeah, 6 genders, 6 gender,
Yeah.
6 gender Talarico.
Mm-hmm.
But what I love is the guy was apologizing. Alfred frickin' E. Newman here is apologizing for his masculinity. Seriously?
He's got no
I mean,
masculinity.
exactly. He's apologizing for masculinity. I love it.
Yeah.
Well, that's the whole problem. They're feminizing men to the point where there really isn't there. It's more androgynous, and they think it's funny, but it's not. I mean, I say it all the time. Toxic masculinity is not toxic. You want somebody that's very masculine. You want a man. You don't want somebody like that. If you hit that isn't a man. I know this is going to sound kind of weird, but a man's job, in my opinion, you protect your family, you protect your country, you protect your society, right? That's not a woman's job. That's a man's job. They're trying to take that away from men. And then what you end up seeing is all this bullshit in the blue cities. I say man buns, soy boys, whatever the hell you want to say.
Man buns,
that's what you end up with. And it's not right. And it teaches children to roll over for government.
Yeah.
They got Rachel. Everybody, everybody's watching. And this is to the grandparents and parents of children, that the girl Rachel is starting to push the LGBTQ agenda on her show. And she doesn't do it at the beginning of the show. She'll do it in the middle. She'll put the quirks in there. A lot of kids love her. It's unbelievable.
Wait. What show are you talking about?
Her name is Rachel. She does this show like Sesame show they have, and then Rachel and all these kid shows that kid watch.
Oh, so you're saying it's a kid show?
Yeah, she was with Mandami.
Yeah, Barney even came out for Pride Month.
Yeah, he came out pink.
It's so crazy that they're pushing kids like in that, and you're losing the shit video before you saw. I think it was a book, Gay ABCs or Gay BCs, whatever. Yeah. It's amazing that they have these books for kids. I mean, I know in our school libraries there were some books that were in there for elementary schools, which right away, once you're against it, they want to call you like Hitler, like getting rid of books and all. No, you're not getting rid of books. You're stopping propaganda. That's what they want. Yeah, they're trying to groom these kids. It's pathetic. It's pathetic.
Yeah. The gay DCs, yeah.
Same with like Sesame Street. Sesame Street does stuff today too. Like, it's
demonic, Sean. I mean, it's truly demonic. I mean,
yes, it is.
But it's also kind of rooted in their Marxism. I mean, if you read Karl Marx, seriously, he starts out saying that the only way that this can work, the first thing you have to do is you have to break the family unit. Okay, that's why they are so into trans and gay and everything else. Because if you want to enslave a population, number one, well, the first thing you do, you go after their language. Everybody thinks that politically correct language is harmless. It's not, because we think with language. So when they corrupt our language, they corrupt your ability to think. But then they attack the nuclear family, and then they take God out. And once you get those three things, if you have no God, no family, and no logical language, they win and you become enslaved.
Well,
I should say Trixie always says, in my opinion. So I'm going to preface this with, in Trixie's opinion.
You're right though, and this is not a wormhole thing. This is true. When words, what do they call it? Spelling. Okay. Spelling. So words carry frequency. If the universe is built on frequency, the things that you say carry a lot of meaning and carry a lot of vibration, or whatever you want to call it. And so when they do that, it goes right, like what you're saying, that vibration, whatever frequency, goes into your brain and it alters things. So you end up corrupting a lot of things with the words you say. That's why they say affirmations, like there's a lot of people that believe this. If you go in the mirror every day and you say affirmations and everything, whatever you say comes true. Well, it's because of that. And why do you think they call it spelling? Words have a lot more meaning than what people realize. And you're correct.
I agree,
you see, like the letters, you have the LGBT community, the gay people. They're against.
You're missing a lot of letters, though.
Yeah,
George.
but
Get with
no, what I'm saying is the original ones.
Letters.
Yeah. No, the original ones that were gay and all that stuff and else. They're against about the transgenders and forcing the kids and all that stuff and everything else. You know, there's a lot of people that talk. I mean, even Trump has in Mar-a-Lago, he has the Lincoln dinner, the log cabin dinner, the Lincoln log cabin, which are all gays, lesbians and gays.
Yeah. Log cabin
they
Republicans.
Pack the place. Yeah, they pack the place. But the whole thing is what the ones that they said. What's his name? He's arrested too. He turned around and said when they added all those other letters, that's what fucked up everything. When they added those extra letters.
Well, I actually looked into a time machine, and I'm going to predict that in 10 years, the symbol or the letters for all the sexual deviants, it's going to be A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, Z, or W, X, Y, Z, plus 2. I'm just saying, they're getting there. We're almost there.
Okay. I'm going to talk about trivia. You want to do the trivia here, and then we'll
yeah, what was the right answer yesterday?
Yeah, was it?
Oh, hang on. I gotta reach. Yeah, I don't have monkey arms. So, who was the only? What?
No, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I thought George was slamming me there. Oh. Who was the only woman to serve as the prime minister of a Muslim majority country? And the answer is Benazir Bhutto of Pakistan in 1979. And in 1988, at the age of 35, she became the prime minister and the first woman to lead the Muslim nation from 88 to 90 and again 93 to 96. Her father was a former prime minister who was executed after a military coup, and she remains the only woman to have served in that position. And the first person that got the answer was Pat Carr. So congratulations, Pat Carr. You won.
Good job, Pat.
Congratulations, Pat. It's good.
Yeah. So
you know, when you asked that, the first thing in my mind was, has there ever been a female leader of Canada? Because I knew it was going to be her.
Yeah, Justin Trudeau.
That was the answer. That was the best answer to that question.
Well, yeah, remember when his eyebrows fell off when he was doing that press conference? I swear he's a trans, because why would a man shave off his eyebrows and paste other eyebrows on unless you cross-dress
a lot of people say that Justin Trudeau is obviously Fidel Castro's son, but apparently that just debunked it. But we just debunked that right here. It's Fidel Castro's daughter.
Because he's a sister. Yeah. Yeah, but his half sister came right out and basically said that, that was
when asked that, she just said, well, his mother did come to Cuba quite often.
Yes, she did.
If it wasn't true, she would have denied it flat out, and she didn't. So, but you remember Justin Trudeau? Come on, who dances like that too? I mean, unless you, Wild Bill from Silence of the Lambs did too, and look at that.
He crosses his legs like Obama does.
It's because he has no balls.
That's right.
It's your little tiny balls.
Yeah, it was. There's definitely some party going on there. That's for sure.
And it's not in his pants.
Yeah.
Hey, I wanted to bring up yesterday. You know what happened 37 years and a day ago now today?
37 years ago. 37.
Yes.
What?
Darn it. Yeah, that drives me crazy because it seems like yesterday. I was just thinking about that. But okay, go ahead, Sean. I'm just having a brain fart now. Tiananmen Square.
Yeah. All right, Mark. Look at that. Here's a little video of it. And I'm not going to play the whole thing, but if you want to just pull it up real quick.
This is when the Chinese got the rundown feeling.
Yeah.
Here comes the tanks.
Yep. See, we should do the same thing with these pieces of shits that
There's four a little bit. And that's probably much it. But 37 years ago in a day.
Yeah.
The
Huh?
Well, the detaining centers, they should do that too. The water cannons and stuff, all the shit that's going on here.
Yeah. Well, they actually ran over and crushed more people with tanks in Tiananmen Square that day than were killed on 9/11.
Yeah.
Just think about that.
Now they're saying
that's why they were out there with the big power things. They were literally washing the human remains off because they just smashed them all into, smithereens.
Yeah.
It was pretty sick. I remember.
Well, that's when the government's there to help.
And that's what happens when you don't have a Second Amendment. That's what happens when you keep your people unarmed.
Yeah, that's what happened. And the First Amendment too, for that.
Yeah, exactly.
You guys ready for a little bit of Trump truth?
Yeah.
Oh, we.
Somebody's watching me. Somebody's watching me. Somebody's watching me.
There were some good ones this week.
Yeah, there's a lot of good ones. And so I got one from Wednesday afternoon. The president truthed out the following. Vice President J.D. Vance and Republicans are doing a great job hunting down fraud in various states. Billions of dollars being found, and we've just started. If we find it all, we could literally be able to balance the budget and simultaneously reduce taxes, cutting them even more than we've already done, which is a record. Amazingly, the Democrats are fighting us all the way. This is something I'm surprised at because I thought that this would be a bipartisan effort. It's looking like they're in on the act. The Democrats don't want us to find hundreds of billions of dollars in fraud. This goes down with men playing in women's sports, the transgender mutilization of our children, mail-in ballots, no voter identification, and no proof of citizenship on the scale of ridiculousness. President Donald J. Trump.
Now, one of the hearings, that black woman started screaming at Marco Rubio. Well, that's why you took away the aid shit there. Remember the U.S. aid? Well,
USAID, yeah.
She started screaming at him. That's
Don't
why
mistake and say aid because that's what they want. They want to play it as it's aid to things. It's not. It's all fraud.
No.
Yeah, it's all money laundering.
Yeah.
But if I may, the thing that pisses me off, you look at the last thing that he said, right along with no voter ID and no proof of citizenship. That is what our Republicans and, of course, Democrats, you expect them, but that's what our senators just came out to give the big old double FU to the American people last night, and that includes, and I did write down their name. I know you don't like when I make notes, Trixie, but it's important to have these guys' names. So the people who voted against that were, where is that?
It's on the screen.
Oh,
yeah, Tom
it's on the screen right here.
Yep,
Murkowski, McConnell, and Susan Collins.
Yep.
And the best one is did you see? I told, look at McConnell. He's sitting at the table with the investigation with Marco Rubio. He's just standing there dumbfounded and not saying boo a word. It's unbelievable, And he's just like, it's unbelievable that these people are too old there. You got Riley.
And then when I said it's a coordinated attack, though, then in the same session, these same assholes just came out and voted to stop the president from building the ballroom with his own frickin' money. And what they're really doing there is, that judge already broke a bunch of top secret information. They were going to build the ballroom, which was all going to be done with donor money and Trump's money. But underneath that ballroom, there's a lot of top secret infrastructure that was being put in for the safety and protection of our president, our future presidents, and our country in general, and including the drone port on top of it to protect our nation's capital. And these assholes just came out and are doing everything they can to stop it because President Trump's name is on it. President Trump, who the American people came out and overwhelmingly voted for. The Senate is right now throwing it down against us, saying, screw you, you little stinking fucking peasants. You know, come out and vote for me, but stuff it up your ass. And I'm just had it. You know, it's just insane. And then at the same time, those little worms over in the House of Representatives, totally against the president's wishes, now just voted to send another $9 billion over to Zelensky in frickin' Ukraine.
Every
to
one of them,
the stinking war for the British. You know,
every one of them, all the Democrats, every one of them, even that bald-headed black bitch that turned around and says that she's always talking about races. And
Ariana Presley.
Who?
Presley.
Yeah, she screamed, "We gave up on Ukraine, and we should give them money and all that stuff." You know, all that money's getting kicked back to the Democrats like crazy. They had the list out, and they're still doing it.
Yep.
Now, look, talk about how McConnell just fucked over the Save America Act. Pull this up for 1 second, Trix. This is 1987, and this is McConnell talking about election integrity.
And I suspect on this election day, as on many election days over the last 100 years or so, in some areas of my state, people are attempting to buy votes, sell votes, intimidate voters, and in general, distort the election process. Earlier in my life, I taught on a part-time basis.
I'm not going to put a whole thing, but it's 3 minutes. But he's talking about the need for voter integrity back then, and voter ID. He advocated for voter ID laws since like 1987. And when he has a chance to put something in, he does the McCain thumb.
Yeah, but think about this, Sean. What's the motivation? Because they know that this is going to cause them to lose the Senate. They know that this will likely cause us to lose the House of Representatives. This is going to damage their Republican Party significantly, but it's all worth it if they can take down President Trump, and the American people. Just like President Trump has said, and I couldn't agree with him more, they're not after me, they're after you. I'm just standing in the way. And that's what they're doing. Every attack against President Trump, you got to internalize it and realize they are coming after you. They're coming after me. They're coming after all of us.
What we have to do is we have to systematically take these people. Now, when I say this, it's not violence for people, right? We got to take them out through the elections, through the primaries. You got primaries people, and it's been happening. I mean, look at some of these people have been taken out in the primaries, and we got to filter through them, right? But they got to be taken out in the primaries, and the next person that runs for Mitch McConnell's seat, they got to be vetted in the primaries. You can't get a Mitch McConnell hand-picked person that comes through there. You got to get somebody that the grassroots wants, and that's really true. The guy that's running against Cory Booker in our state, he had hardly any money. Okay, he had hardly any money. He was grassroots, and I hope he gets some money now to run against Cory Booker. We'll see. He's got an uphill battle to beat that machine. But that's the kind of people we need, and that's the kind of people we need to cycle through. We can't just say can't say we're not going to vote. Fuck it, it's not worth it. We got to get on grassroots level, and we got to really work hard. That's the most important thing here.
We gave.
I know the frustration because we're all frustrated.
We gave Ukraine $180 billion fucking dollars.
Yep.
You can't say how much we're spending in Iran because there's nowhere close to that, and it's only 6 weeks that it's happening. And the whole thing is what they're getting. I think it's because a lot of political pressure is being put on Trump, but Trump is going to get to the point like he ain't going to give a shit, And like like the other one, this education by Marco at the hearing was unbelievable. There's some experts here that, if she would like to play that video, I mean,
yeah,
I think it's very well education.
I got one too that I want to.
Yeah, but this shows how stupid them effing people are in Congress and the Senate.
Which one? Education or This Is Why?
No, the education. The education.
I heard so many lies, so much gaslighting, and so much false information than when I listened to Congress.
You can't say that the president lost the 2020 election.
Because Fulton County, along with a whole bunch of other counties, are in court right now for missing 350,000 votes in one county, votes being driven from one state to another state in another county. Y'all cheated.
Just like you won't admit President Trump is losing this reckless war of choice.
You want us to be under the elite rule for fucking ever because that's where you really get your paycheck from. But it ain't happening, bitch. It's not happening.
And just like you couldn't admit that the shoes the president bought you were too big.
Fucking what?
We're talking about shoes. Are you guys kidding me? I mean, is this the Foreign Affairs Committee or is this like a circus?
Meanwhile, back in fucking Congress, let's see where they get all their pertinent information from, shall we?
Can you confirm today that there's no...
I'm not even aware of those reports.
There are reports. So
Where did you see so said reports, sir?
I was hoping you could confirm.
Is that like a media report or?
There have been several media reports.
So let me get this right. Congress is getting its pertinent information that they need to talk about in hearings from the media?
Well, you know the media is always accurate.
No, they're not.
Well, wait, motherfucker. You came into the hearing, chip on the shoulder, talking all that shit, like information that you just know is true, all for it not to be?
Reclaiming Hamas's hands.
Reclaiming my time.
How do you become a really good congressperson? You learn how to reclaim time. Reclaiming my time. I need to reclaim my time. I don't know what time it is, but I need to reclaim it.
You're very familiar with how this works.
No, I don't. I never served in the House. This is a weird rule where you ask a question and
I really need you to answer this question, but I'm not going to allow you to, because if you do, you'll tell the truth, and then people will know we're lying.
I can't answer.
Would you please add time to the clock?
Nope.
We need more of that. Nope. In fact, you shouldn't even be able to lie on that motherfucker. Democrats would literally sit in the Congress hearings like, they wouldn't have to reclaim shit, okay? Because they wouldn't even be able to talk.
I was shocked to see that you were at a party with President Trump in Miami.
Party in Miami? Where was this at?
Instead of accompanying Vice President Vance to Pakistan.
First of all, bitch, you know they don't all go out of the country together like that.
What party was I at?
This bitch ain't got no clue. No clue whatsoever. I'm sure she's seen it on Facebook.
I was at a party?
It's publicly reported and there's photos there.
If it's publicly reported, then you should know what the fuck party it was then, bitch. You saw the photos, right?
What party? No, but you're going to say that. I'm going to answer it. I'm going to answer that question because that's an absurd statement. I was not at a party.
Finish my paragraph.
There it is. Let me finish my statement so my uninformed voters can repeat it on social media.
100% inaccurate and 100% wrong.
That's important.
Outrageous, unprecedented slush fund.
Prime example, the $1.8 billion slush fund that Congress has y'all so angry about so you can ignore the slush fund that Congress has with your tax dollars.
Republicans and Democrats voted against the measure to disclose the names on the slush fund.
Trump's slush fund came from a winning case against the Biden administration. The Congress slush fund is just your tax dollars, period.
Pay off the accuser to avoid the lawsuit, because if it becomes a lawsuit, then it's public.
We got all our information from the media. The media is an arm of the Democratic Party.
The black community knows that the media lies. They've been saying that the media, the government's been lying for 50 years now, but they believe anything that they say negative about Trump. But you know the media is lying. Make it make fucking sense.
And the establishment narrative is not the interest of the American people. That's why we like MAGA. Put America first.
Tell them, girl. You better tell them. You better tell them, girl. That shit really pisses off the niggers. I go MAGA. I go MAGA.
See, that's funny. I think that was
okay. Mika Cleaver, I think it is. That
woman,
popular. You know, you need to get her on as a guest, but only after 20 minutes.
Mika Cleaver?
After 20 minutes. She's worse than me, man. But I love her.
Wow.
She's great. She really is good. Mika Cleaver, I think. But yeah, she's spot on right across the board. I could have said it better myself.
Well,
Trump sorry, go ahead. Go ahead, Trix. Go.
I was just going to say, Trump called out California on their cheating in his press conference yesterday.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which I thought was really important, but
It's so sickening. I mean, they are going to cheat until, I mean, clearly these guys both, what's his name?
I got a
Steve
clip
Hilton.
for it.
Yeah. Okay. Good. Roll it.
You see that's what's happening in California. They're rigging the election. Now, maybe we caught them, and maybe they won't be able to get away with it. They tried with me. They did it successfully the second time. The third time, we made it too big to rig. Too many votes. They couldn't do it. They can only go. They sort of gave up at about 9:07 when they got slaughtered with the votes that came in. But no mail-in ballots except for illness.
Now let's see somebody try to twist those words when he said it in front of all of the press. And it wasn't just some pundit saying it. This came right from the president.
They'll still come out and saying other stuff. He could say whatever he wants, and the press is there, and they'll still come out with all the bullshit that they want, the narrative of what they want to say anyway. That's why the Smith Month Act is very important. I thought he was going to say something about that, and he didn't. I was hoping so much.
And then what happens with this as the backdrop? The senators go and refuse to pass the Save America Act.
It's the same ones. They're just the same ones. Instead of voting for the people the way they're supposed to vote for, which people want. They want the Save Act. 80% of Democrats and 95% of Republicans want it, and independents also want it. So I don't.
And there's different numbers out there, but I've never heard any numbers under 70% of all the American population. And I agree, George, it's probably what you're saying. But even the Democrats, even our detractors, the people on the other side, even they admit that at least 70% of the American people are for this. And so how can these senators possibly justify what they're doing to us? It's insane.
I want to. Today is Friday. We wear red because to remember everyone deployed. But this next video is very encouraging because of how we don't have to worry about this country that much because of what we have and how many we have in the background. You want to play that? It's not that long.
Really gonna die for a 240-year-old declaration?
Somebody is.
I've seen you. I've seen you.
There's a 1,000-yard stare when the room gets loud, like crystal clearing corners in some distant town. We shake your hand, look you in the eye, say the only words we know how to try. Thank you for your service. Slips out, easy rolls off the tongue, but it lands like a coin in an empty cup. Thank you for your service. It's never been enough for the nights that followed you home, for the versions of you that never came back, for the weight you still carry when the rest of us moved on. Thank you. God knows it's not enough. Your kid learned to ride a bike while you were gone. Your wife learned how to sleep alone. Now you sit at the table like a stranger in your own home, smiling on cue so nobody feels wrong. We see the uniform, the medals on the wall, but we don't see the man who's still on patrol. Thank you for your service. It's never been enough for the sleep that never came back, for the jokes you laugh a second too late, for the doors you still check at night, for the silence you carry in daylight. Thank you from all of us who slept safe. If the war still lives in your head when the lights go low, if you're still fighting in dreams that nobody else will ever know, you don't have to carry it quiet. You don't have to smile and say you're fine. We may never understand, but we can sit with you for a while. Thank you for your service, even when the words fall short, for the pieces you left behind, so the rest of us stayed whole, for every time you stood when standing broke you apart. Thank you for your service from the bottom of a grateful, guilty heart. Thank you. Thank you.
I thought that was
Good video.
That
Touching,
was
too.
excellent. Excellent.
Absolutely.
I'm
But
trying to
it's
do
also, unfortunately, though, it's also a reminder of the joys of aging. I saw how about 60% of the people couldn't get their thing on because of it's something I can relate to. I'll just put it that way.
Not me. I can still fit in the clothes I fit into when I was in high school. That's because I don't age. I never age.
I really like that first guy where somebody said, "Oh, you're going to go die for a declaration from 250 years ago," and he goes, "Somebody is," meaning I ain't
Yeah,
going to
he's
be the
not.
one
He's
dying.
gonna
It's
get
the one
somebody.
that's yeah.
He's gonna get them.
It's the one on the other side. That was great.
It's you have no idea the amount of it's unbelievable how many veterans do love this country. I mean, it's just that they make you feel like what do you call it? That they don't care. They do, and they carry a lot of stuff with them too. Besides, so yeah.
Yep. Absolutely. Well, good job, everybody. Hit the like button.
And thanks for hanging with us on a silly Friday.
Yes. Yes.
I hope everybody enjoyed it. I did.
Yeah, I appreciate.
We take a poll.
Everybody.
Did you enjoy it, Mark?
Oh, are you kidding? I loved it. I love Frisky Friday. I'll give it a thumbs up.
Give another thumbs up. Yeah,
And I just want to say thanks to all our wonderful patriots for watching us, putting up with us, and I'll apologize, Trixie, for getting a little raw early on, but
Well, you may have to apologize to YouTube, Mark. We may need you to write a letter.
Yeah. I'll just
Get it notarized.
I'll get right on that.
Yeah. I wanted to put a poll up. I forgot about it when we put up Pickles Pelosi. I wanted to put up a poll. Do you think she drinks? What do you think she was her preferred drink? Vodka or gin? But I forgot to tell you.
I know what I would guess. Vodka, because you don't smell it, and that way she can get away with it.
Yeah.
Hey, Trex, could you put this as a closing? The next video I put up. I think it's. I hate to take over the show, but I think this has a meaning about a lot of veterans when they come home.
You guys made me skip the one good one I had today, so.
Put this on. This is very good.
Well, the Trix has a good one.
I'll play it Monday. I'll use it Monday then.
Play this. This is important.
The chat is saying vodka.
Yeah. Well,
I think
all right.
vodka.
Well, they're rating Mike Schwartz already. It's 10:02, so I'll play this and we'll just say goodbye and this will end it then. Okay.
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 All right.
Yeah. All right.
It's not that long.
See you Monday.
I miss the laughs I can't replay, the brothers that slowly drifted away. Late night talks and endless miles, bad situations, somehow smiles. I miss the feeling of being part of a pack, knowing no matter what happened, they'd have my back. Now everyone's scattered, chasing their own road, carrying their own unseen load. I don't miss the cold, I don't miss the pain. I don't miss standing out in the pouring rain. I miss the purpose. I miss the tribe. I miss being surrounded by men who made me feel alive. Some days I'd give anything for one more night, one more joke, one more mission, one more flight.
And that's what happens when they come home.
Yeah, it was good.
Yep, great way to end it. Hope everybody has a great weekend.
No raid today. Link is broke.
Oh well, you'll have to all find your own way.
Find what's going on today, I guess.
Hail to the chief.
All right. Have a great weekend. Take care. Bye-bye.